Hello everyone, Jenn here from p40ministries.com, and we are going to continue with the creation story on day 4. So let's do a quick recap before we begin our reading today. So on day 1, God created light. So he created days and nights. On day 2, he created the horizon with the seas at the bottom, and then the atmosphere and the sky and the clouds and our oxygen on the top. And then on day 3, which is what we discussed 2 days ago, he created the dry land and also the grass, the herbs, the trees, everything that grows out of the land is what God created on day 3. So now pretty much the entire earth is formed. So on day 4, God is going to create, well, we'll find out in a second. So let's go ahead and read Genesis 1:14 through 19. I will be reading out of the WEB version of the Bible, but you can read out of whatever version you like. So let's go ahead and begin. God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs to mark seasons, days, and years. Let them be for lights in the expanse of the sky to give light on earth." And it was so. God made the 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the expanse of the sky to give light to the earth and to rule over the day and over the night and to divide the light from the darkness. God saw that it was good. There was evening and there was morning, a 4th day. So if you look at this passage in Genesis, you will see that God basically created the sun and the moon and all the stars in the night sky. So he finished out creating the heavens as we know them, the universe. And as you know, God had already created light by this point, and he used the sun to give light to the earth. And also the moon at night to reflect the sun's light and give us light at night. And the sun warms the earth during the day, and then the moon cools the earth, but also continues to give us light. And I think I told you 2 episodes ago that I like to do a little bit of gardening. And one day I went outside to take a look at my garden, and it was extremely bright outside. Like, it was super, like, it was dark out, but it was so bright. Like, the moon was so bright that I could pretty much see everything without having to have a flashlight. And my husband was outside with me, and we went to go look at my garden, and he said, like, you know, it's funny because even though it's dark out right now, these plants are still getting sunlight from the moon because it is just so bright outside. So it's just fascinating if you think about the science of the sun and the moon, how they work together to produce light and heat and cooling, and even the moon gives plants some light in the middle of the night so that they're constantly being fed. That's just more of the genius of God. Now, for me, I do not know how God created light before stars and the sun and the moon. I don't understand that. I know that there are theories on it, and you can research those theories for yourself and take a look at that. Like I said at the beginning, I am not a scientist. I do not know the answers to every single thing in the Bible, but Christians have faith that this is how it is, and that if it's in the Bible, that's what we were meant to know, and we just need to have faith that God did it the way it says he did it. So that is a breakdown of day 4. And let's see, on Monday we will be talking about day 5. And I hope you join me then. I hope you take a look. Make sure to follow the podcast so that you never miss one. And take a look at p40ministries.com for some awesome resources. And make sure to have a wonderful day. God bless and happy listening.